I'm Diana for Tune Inner Harmony, and welcome to Touched by an Angel Daily Reading. So, without further ado, I'm just going to dig right in and we're going to pull some cards, okay? If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I appreciate you, and I'm grateful that you came back to the reading and supporting my channel. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So with that being said, let's begin. We will start off with our angel cards. I made some space on this, so hopefully you can see all the cards this time and the lighting is a little better. I hope so. If not, leave me a comment there and eventually I will get it all sorted out. Okay, let's cleanse our space. Thank you, Spirit. I call in the angels, archangels, teams of light, all light beings, ascended masters, Jesus, Holy I Am, ancestors, all beings of light, to help me with this reading so that I can become a vessel and a channel to interpret these messages accurately and to guide whoever that you have called to this reading today with love and blessings to you all. Let's begin. Angels, what message do you have for beautiful souls that has joined us today? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to just take off my bracelets. They click on the table. Sorry, I forgot to do that before I started. Okay, so we have heart chakra. Okay. It says, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is a center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect perfection and guidance. What a beautiful message. So open your heart to love. Be vulnerable and allow those walls to come down, okay? It's time to receive the love that you so rightly deserve. Beautiful. And we have time to go. It says, the sun sets and rises each day. And it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase of your cycle. So time to go. Changes are happening and new cycles are beginning. So if you feel a weight right now that things are changing and you're a little afraid of that, know that this is all part of the cycles of life. You have to end something in order to bring in something new and a new vibration, positive and more loving, okay? Beautiful. Thank you, angels. Okay. So these have been pre-shuffled, okay? Shuffling on the video takes a little bit of time, so that's why I pre-shuffled. Okay. So on the bottom we have inner child healing. So at this time, you may need to give yourself, lots of love and understanding and some extra care, okay? You're healing your inner child. All of the hurts and the trauma and neglect from, when you were a child and growing up. All of these things that may be resurfacing again is an opportunity for you to release them and heal, okay? And it goes along with your heart chakra, okay? It's okay to allow yourself to love again, to open your heart to love. So that's the message from the angels today. Open your heart to love. And we have honesty and communication. So I'm going to read those two cards. Actually, I'll put them there. There we go. And put those two in here, and hopefully you can see them all. So inner child healing. Is part of the psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had traumatic childhood experiences that may be impacting their life today, and you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting, but it's about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child, to assure them that they do make it through and become an incredible person that you are today. This card brings radical healing, understanding that love to your inner child. It shows up as your guardian angel is wrapping their loving arms around you right now, nurturing your inner child and encouraging you to unleash your childlike senses. See the world through the eyes of a child. There's so much wonder and opportunity out there. It's time for some real fun. Have you stopped yourself from doing something because you feel you're too old for it now? It's time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure. It's time for your inner child to be healed. It's beautiful. Honesty and communication. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you are holding anything or feel you need to share something in order to feel free, if you are in a challenging position and find it difficult to communicate what is in your heart, call in the angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you really are. If you feel a person or situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart, to hone in and honor what you want for yourself in your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for now. So be honest with yourself, and be honest with others around you who make you feel sometimes less than you are. Okay, or you feel like they've done something to wrong you or to disrespect you. You can speak your truth in a loving way. That's a good strong message there. And the inner child, Find what you enjoy and love about life and do more of it. Now we will do our angels and ancestors. Ancestors, what message do you have for our beautiful souls out there today? You can call to view this reading. Whoa. Let's try just one card. Spirit, please. Angels, ancestors. Just one card. Okay. So on the bottom we have animal guidance. Trust your instincts. Okay, and here we have an owl and two birds. And our dear, lots of animals around here, and we have an eagle. See from a higher perspective. Beautiful. So animals have a great instinct, right? They have a sixth sense. They can sense things. You know, when they bark, when they know someone's near, you can't see them, but they could be off in a distance, that person or another dog, anything. Or just that energy, they feel it and they start barking because they know that something, is feeling off, right? So they have, sixth sense. So the eagle says, see from a higher perspective. Okay. So an eagle is a warrior spirit, okay? And see from a higher perspective. So as like an eagle, when you're flying high, you can see all around in all angles, right? So look at things from a different angle. Fly higher with new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American, Celtic, the eagle draws the power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have the real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. So ego medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that the views or visions may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situations? Is there any other people involved? You're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Ego medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So I just turned on another light. Just want to make sure that the lighting is okay. We have Archangel Michael. What message do you have, Archangel Michael, for our beautiful viewers, our beautiful souls out there? What message can they take with them today? Thank you. Open up your heart. So we're getting a lot, and this is 22. This is the master number, okay? No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others. And let love heal this situation. So like this one here, okay, open up your heart chakra. And inner child healing is all associated with the heart, okay? And the changes, seeing things differently. Okay, so there may be a situation in your life that is calling for you to find compassion. Maybe that could be for yourself. Or it could be someone you love in your life, and to look at it from maybe their angle, or, you know, from the eyes of love. So it's asking you to be vulnerable and take down the walls around your heart that we have built up over, you know, the years, and the hurts and the pain. You know, now it's time to take down, you know, all the walls that we've built up against it, and heal the situation, because there may be a situation or someone in your life that may need some understanding right now, even if you don't feel they deserve it. Okay? So I'm going to read this one, and the master number 22 is about unity. It's about your twin flame. Okay? It's about your mirror. What you put out there when you open your heart to somebody else and show compassion. You're actually putting it out there to be mirrored back to you. Okay, so this is what this means. What you're going to be putting out there, even if it requires it to be challenging sometimes, or really hard for you to do. Know that what you put out there is what you're going to get back to you. All right. So let me just find that and I'll read it to you. Okay, it says, when you are in a place of judgment about yourself or others, you create conflict, and it brings unrest, unhappiness, and unforgiveness. Right now your ego is a powerful detriment to your happiness. Things may seem complicated, but the truth is that you simply need to get out of your own way. Whatever the situation, you'll find that approaching it with a sense of love can heal all things. There are going to be times when your behavior doesn't match up to your expectations of yourself. If this is the case now, what you are meant to be learning is how to love yourself regardless. Try to remember that at any given moment, you are doing the best that you can, and try not to judge yourself too harshly. If you could see yourself the way I see you, then you would never be hard on yourself again. You would know that you are a child of the unfathomable beauty and light. There are also going to be times when other people let you down. It is important to remember that they, too, beauty and light. There is no way for you to fully understand their actions, because it's impossible to comprehend the total history of another's unique soul having a human incarnation. You are called now to open your heart and offer yourself and others compassion. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what you or someone else did is okay. It's about lifting the weight of judgment from your own shoulders. Forgiveness sets you free. Judging others is your world's #1 problem right now. Don't be part of the problem. Be the solution. Let love heal this situation. A very strong message of love. Letting love in today. Underneath this one, underneath the Archangel Michael, we have the way is open. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Next we have A Course in Miracles. Jesus, what message do you have for beautiful souls to guide them along their way today? What beautiful message do you have? To get the card, okay? It went on the floor. So, love created me like itself. You are the work of God, and His work is wholly lovable and wholly loving. This is how a man must think of himself in his heart, because this is what he is. So another message about love created me like itself, about loving ourselves. Okay? So you must think of yourself in your heart as love, only love, and not judge, the things you have done. You're doing the best that you can. Thank you, Jesus, for that message. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Shaman Stream as well. So this is going to be from our ancestors. Ancestors, what message do you have for our souls who's been called to this message today? So there's two cards there. So we have Dragon's Horde, protecting the future, number 12. And we have Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. And that one's number 62, which is 8, and this one is 3. So if you see 8, 3, 62, or 12, that's confirmation of this reading, okay? Treasures hidden in the shadow, a great mystery epiphany. Will-o'-the-wisp hovers luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before. Intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know. While you always have the choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you may encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place. These words hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking and unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine, and find a quiet, shimmering power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth, love, and kindness, true prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. So will you accept this? To turn away from the known and go toward the unknown? This is the question that Will-o'-the-wisp is asking you. So we have Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. In the Dragon's Hoard, jewels, precious objects scattered the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity for you to fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to well-being of all, beginning with your own. Be aware that all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed, or to fill their own pocket with gold, lie in the dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed interest by virtue of kindness, of your spiritual practices and sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one that we have all been waiting for, so do not hesitate to take what bequests has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is a time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believes you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. So, all that glitters is not gold. So sometimes the lessons we learn and the wisdom and the knowledge is way more precious and valuable to us, that leaves a legacy and an impression on the people around us. That's way more valuable than something materialistic, tangible, that has a, it glitters for a little while and then it loses its shine. Let's see what you have what Spirit would like you to surrender. What is the message of surrender today? Angels, spirits, guides. What is the message? Okay, surrender to receive support and love. So this message of love is showing up through all of the cards today. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Nurture you. We also have surrender to your intuition. Trust in your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowledge, moments that come through to guide you. Okay, so right now the energy is very, very high, very heightened with the full moon. Okay, so you may be getting downloads, intuitions, and epiphanies. So allow it to come in. Take that time to, to be by yourself, to reflect and allow it in. Open up your heart chakra. Allow yourself to be vulnerable to those energies. Take the wall down just for a little while, okay? What happened, in the past is just that. And if we don't heal it and learn to release it and forgive it and let it go, we carry it and it interferes with all the goodness that wants to come into our future. Okay? So I'm going to pick a couple of numerology cards and then we'll do some wellness cards, okay? I've cut twice and I've got 4-4 and then I got 4-4-4. Strong angel guidance today. Angel presence with this reading. Okay, angels, what numbers and signs do you have for our beautiful souls? Thank you. So on the bottom we have 555, which is change, okay? A major shift is about to come into your life, experience, and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. Okay, so big shift, big change is happening out there for all of the collective. I am observant. Angels, ask for your attention, open your eyes, listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow your guidance. Without any delays, focus inward through meditation and prayer. So that's 00, that's the infinity symbol. That's the number of God. So you're being asked to be observant. There's things happening around you that you're not paying attention to. There's signs. Okay, so pay attention to the signs. There's 29. I am insightful. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures. You seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. So you're very intuitive, very inquisitive, very curious, right? And when you ask a lot of questions, the universe responds with the answers. Okay, so you have 77, which is I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now it is time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now it's time to be bold and brave. So yeah, here we have big changes coming. It's asking you to be bold and brave. Okay. What well-being, what advice do you have for the collective spirit? Okay. I am a light in the world. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And angels want you to see it from their eyes, okay? See yourself as they see you. I was called here on a mission. So this 555 and 77 now is asking you to be brave and step into the unknown, because this unknown is your mission. You're being called to expand. Okay, we have a one that flipped here. So two actually. And it says, you are worthy. Forgiveness brings freedom. Beautiful. So you're being asked to forgive and look at things from a different perspective. So this is a sacred self-care. Okay, so we have intuition, number 28. So right now your intuition is very, very heightened. So you're being asked to pay attention to the signs, okay? And ground yourself. Have a Himalayan baths or Epsom salts. Be around animals, kids, do something you love to do. Just ground yourself in that way, okay? You have family. Okay, so family is very important to you. Okay, so maybe you're being called to spend some time with your family. Okay, and energy work. You know, balance your chakras and meditate. And this is also 22. Where was 22? This one. See, open up your heart, and it's number 22. So you may be seeing a lot of twos. But it's telling you to open up your heart. Your heart's focusing on your heart chakra today. Okay, and allow the love in. Allow yourself to see things through a lens of love. Okay? Now I'm going to give you an affirmation from the angels. What message do you have for our beautiful souls who's been called here tonight? Thank you. Thank you, angels. And we have, just so happens, it's Angel of Balance. Okay. So, a chrysocolla. Are you dealing with inflamed or unbalanced situation? Do you have imbalances in your body? Balance your emotions through journaling, exercising, and healthy communication. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Yoga and meditation are beneficial. Angel of Balance. My body is healthy and in balance. My cells naturally regenerate and rejuvenate themselves so that all of my systems function harmoniously. I am calm. I am relaxed. I exercise regularly. I enjoy my meditation practice on a regular basis. So yeah, these are all calling to meditate, okay, and open up your heart chakra to the information and the guidance that's coming into you, okay? It's going to give you an epiphany. And it's going to give you a lot of clarity in regards to which direction you're going in, okay? Let's see what other messages of well-being that we have. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have discernment. Grant me discernment and attachment when they need it most. May I honor my feelings deeply, then fully let go, trusting your plan. Those here, somehow the fluent English is a little off for me. That may be of my accent, or but I find them a little more difficult to read fluently. So trust in your plan, okay, your discernment. Use discernment. Burdens, I accept your help, okay? Change me, divine beloved, into one who gratefully receives all help you send. Let me release the useless idea that I must carry the burdens alone. Let me trust that you and the right assistance. May I feel worthy and accepted. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So, discernment, honor your feelings, okay? Accept help. If somebody's offering you help, allow yourself to receive that help. Okay? Okay, so, whoa. Right. So here we have self-love again. Look at this. It's like your inner child. They're wanting you to connect with your inner child and release that hurt, that pain, and find that joy again, that childlike joy. Okay, let the wall fall and separate me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Beautiful. Allow love in, dear souls, allow love in. It is time to open up your heart chakra. It is time to heal your inner child and accept yourself. Stop judging yourself so harshly. You are doing an amazing job, and you are love. You are only love. Love created me like itself. Okay? So, non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So yeah, non-duality. So that kind of represents a balance, number 2. So you've got a lot of 2s in this reading as well. So if you see 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 29, zeros, 12, 62, or even 22, like in different sequences, then you know that it's a number of balance. Okay, it's a number of unity, a twin flame and soulmates, a mirroring back to you. Okay, open up your heart chakra, allow that love in. So that's the message that Spirit has for you today. A very strong message today of love. Open up your heart to love. Allow love in. All right. Well, thank you all, dear souls, and love and blessings.